Rojas in and to his right. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. And the inning is over. Down here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Cole back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. To the left side. Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. Close play, but in there.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
No, that's low. Ball.
Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a
ground ball, and that's through the infield. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the
double steal. Swing and a miss. The tag, he's out at the plate. Wow, that was scary. Someone definitely missed a sign there. Turner pops it up. He's under it. And there's 2 away. Well struck, deep right field. We're back and out of here. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres whips it to first. And Castellanos is out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. And now, Trent Grisham. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Kicks and deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the bottom of the 7th. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. And the inning. Back in the Bronx. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. The left-hander on now, Carlos Rodon. He's been so good against lefties. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That Boog is an infielder. You have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Real Muto in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Phillies back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. They get the out on Soto. Here is Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. 1-1 there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2-0 the count.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Yankees trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air out towards right center. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground out to short. Turner to second.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Wells off of first with 2 away. Raced into left. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Ripped, but it curls foul. So the tying run at second. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Yeah. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Luke Weaver takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Johan.
Right through there for a strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got one out to right. Makes the catch. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. So all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Trent Grisham. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Over to Turner for one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
The Phils leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Out towards right center field. Under it. That's the ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz, todos los días son domingo, increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe.
Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Trey Turner now. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. So a man aboard. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one way inside. That's hard hit on the line. Harper retired. And there are 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
The wind to the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Turns and fires to Betts. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Picks it up with the bare hand, and I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Tampa pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. A pick out of Louisville in 2016.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Quickly. Into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Betts, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning. Runners on the move. In the air out to center. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And the right-hander deals. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez drop step going back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second homer of this series. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And misses inside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there, and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air. Hernandez. There's one. Here's the catcher to hit, Garrett Stubbs. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. On the ground right side to second. Rojas. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. We head to the bottom of the second. New pitcher now, Zach Wheeler.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's a designated hitter. First pitch misses.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
2 balls, no
and
strike.
Another ball. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Counts 1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Good eye in that spot. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Taylor has it. Throws to first. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Harper at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here comes Chris Taylor. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
Slings it across, and Betts. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Bohm. Ohtani back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. That to right. Betts running hard to get it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc.
Manager out of the on the mound now, Walker Buehler.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started off for him.
No outs, runner over at third. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. In this game. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Marsh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Makes a sliding stop. They get the out, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. Here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom four. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard ground ball, base now. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Phillies up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Up the middle, Turner on the run, throw to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's Austin Hayes. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Throws to first. One away here in the 5th. Now the catcher up to hit. Garrett Stubbs. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The wind of the pitch. Right side. Betts is on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Foul ball there. The Phils leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. Castellanos going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, first baseman.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while baseballs. It's coming down. His glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Turner to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in L.A., top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball now.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. The other way. And foul ball. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Chris Taylor now. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 6th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next is the designated hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Betts in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Hayes makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And there's a strike. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. That one ripped. Edman going back. Leaping. And he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul straight back. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. On to Hernandez. And a couple of quick outs. March now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it with room to spare.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
2 outs, runner at first. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Go to second, out there, and that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One away. Big timeout leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And they get Edman for the out. Runner tagging from first. Applies the tag, and they get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Edman going after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Garrett Stubbs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Calls it in, 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside and it hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. 2 outs. And that one ripped to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in. Here comes Schwarber around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
Oh, and this one gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Turner on third with 2 out. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Phils get 1 on this RBI triple. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Hayes has it sized up. 1 away. Max Muncy at the dish. For 2. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Ranger Suarez. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now, here is Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, Bird. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a can throw a true 12-6.